What is up, cousins? It's your girl, So Cosmic. This is my channel, My Cosmic Life. I have a compilation video here for you, and I just wanted to do a quick little intro. It's the same energy that just keeps popping up. I've done like a couple readings. It's about 4 or 5 readings over the last 3 to 4 days, and it's variations of the same message, basically. So I hope you can get into it and find some details that resonate with your situation and can help you make decisions that help you navigate whatever this is. But it's the same energy. It's like a karmic feminine energy, not necessarily romantic. I'm getting more of a older family member. Okay, so. And this has actually been energy that has been following me around for a while, so I don't know the significance it has in your life. I will try to go through and timestamp. I'm not going to make any promises. Again, it's about 4 or 5 videos. They're about 30 minutes each, and so I know this video is going to be super long, but I hope you get into it. All right, let's get into it now. Bye. Hey cousins, what is going on? Happy new week to you. I just wanted to jump on really quick and do a card reading. I was compelled to do a reading for the week, see what's coming up, get some energy that you may be experiencing this week. This could be stuff that's already happening. What am I trying to say? Has happened. Currently happening or will be happening. Okay, but let's see what are the energies for this week. Holy Divine Spirit, Most High God, Source of all creation, let me get some clear, accurate messages for the collective. What messages do they need to hear for the week of July 20th? What are the messages? We have the Moon. We have the Letter. We have the Cross. Could be getting some type of emotional communication this way. Something that comes with heavy feelings, okay? Someone could be holding in and wanting to speak. There may be some fear of speaking this. But this comes with like some heavy consequences, not necessarily in a bad way, but in a way that it feels burdensome to someone to even have to speak this. Could be an apology that you're owed. This could be you wanting to speak this communication, but there's some type of very emotionally undertoned, heavy burdened communication that is wanting to come through this week. Whether that's you doing that with someone or someone wanting to do that with you. We have the Key. There's something about the emotions that have been realized here. Someone is realizing emotions that are key to a situation, that unlocks a situation. There's confusion. We have the Clouds here. There's confusion about how to speak this communication, to speak these emotions, to speak whatever this heaviness is that someone may be wanting to communicate. This could be having something to do with a contract, some type of commitment, some type of cycle that you have found yourself in. We have the Woman here, which means there's a feminine energy that is involved in this situation. And these emotions can be centered around this particular woman. Yeah, there's some heavy emotions around this woman. She falls right under the Cross. And it doesn't have to be an actual woman or someone who identifies as a woman, but it is a feminine energy. So this could be a masculine who is tapping into their emotions. And so there's something about their emotions that they're confused about. They're seeking clarity or wanting to speak some type of communication that will maybe offer clarity. Yeah, this is something to do around the heart space. I'm sorry, the lighting isn't the best, but you have the heart here. So there's some deep emotions here surrounding a connection, something to do with the heart. There's a lot of confusion and heaviness associated with this, these feelings. Perhaps this connection with someone doesn't have to be romantic. It certainly can be, but it could be family, friends, or just someone that you have an emotional connection or attachment to. We have the Whip. It's almost like someone is punishing themselves about not speaking or not offering some type of clarity here. We have the Man under the deck. So this is definitely the masculine and feminine energies coming into play here, whether this is a mother and a father, a husband and a wife, best friends, you know, whether that's male, female, best friends, what have you. Let's get one more. And then we have the Coffin. So there's some type of, something has ended, okay? Whether that's a dynamic within the connection, the maybe wanting to speak and ending, wanting to speak up and end a connection. But there's major blockage here with the Mountain. Someone is feeling very blocked in their emotions, and maybe that's what they feel this heavy burden. They haven't been able to speak their truth about their emotions, but there's something key here about the heart space and the emotions when it comes to this situation that someone wants to communicate, but there's been blockages associated with this because someone is holding all of that information in with the book here. Someone could be wanting a new beginning, wanting to start fresh. Someone here, the feminine here, could also be, okay, I'm getting a bunch of messages at once. Okay, so there's a feminine here. There's a woman here who could potentially be pregnant. And someone wants to speak this truth, okay? And they could be punishing themselves because they know once they speak this truth, there's going to be an ending in a connection, okay? So I'm getting like third party energy here. But we also have someone who is very loyal here. So if that's not your situation where there's like a third party who may be pregnant and someone needs to speak that truth or communicate that, this is about having a new beginning. Someone is very loyal. They see you they see you as someone who's very mature and wise. But there's a blockage. There's some type of blockage here, and it's surrounded by confusion. Okay, this is unclear. Feelings, uncertainty around how someone feels, and being stuck in this like this mental repeated pattern of maybe doubt. But there's a burden. This is very burdensome to someone. Whatever communication or whatever information that is being withheld is causing a burden for someone. Okay. Let's do some clarifications. The Divine Spirit, Most High God, Source of all creation, please let me get some clear and accurate messages for the collective. Clarifying the messages that we have already provided. What are the messages? What is this Moon? We have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, someone, this is something that someone is really anxious about. Like, it keeps them up at night, worrying about whatever these emotions are surrounding a situation, surrounding a woman specifically. But they want to rush in and they want to say something with this Knight of Swords. They feel an urgency to say something, but it stresses them out. They feel wounded even. There's something about this particular connection and the heart space here that, again, has felt very burdensome, very heavy. But it's wounded someone to a very large degree, but they're still in the game, meaning they're still willing to put up a fight for something. Okay. But they want to rush in and they want to say something. They could be worried about you giving to another person, or things not being equal as far as the give and take. They could be feeling guilty that maybe they didn't give in a situation here. And that's what this whip is about. This whip and the Nine of Swords are kind of equivalent as far as the energy goes. This is like repeated tension, repeated stress and thoughts over something, okay? Some type of conflict. It could be conflicting thoughts on whether to speak something here. We have the Fool and Justice clarifying the letter. Yeah, someone wants to take a leap of faith. They want to just jump in and rush in with the Knight of Swords, Fool card. It's an energy of urgency. Like, I have to do this now. There's something I need to do now. There's some type of balance I need to restore here with the Justice. Someone is feeling compelled to make things right in a situation, to balance things out and bring harmony back to a situation that has been very heavy and burdensome with this cross. Let's clarify the cross. We have the Hermit and the Empress with the Tower under the deck. Someone has been doing some deep introspecting about this feminine energy, this Empress energy here, okay? And this could be also you as the Empress in this energy, doing some deep reflecting, doing some healing, okay? Some inner work here, getting to a place where you're starting to feel more abundant, starting to feel more creative, nourishing yourself, that self-care type of energy. The message too is still there when it comes to someone wanting to speak about a potential pregnancy or a child, okay? Someone has not been talking about this, all right? There is like either wanting a new beginning, which represents that child energy, some type of new start, new beginning, bringing innocence back into a connection or a situation, wanting things to kind of start from fresh, okay? From like a ground zero. But there's also that energy of maybe wanting to have a child, and this is heavy because it's something that someone really wants and maybe the other person doesn't. Or with this Empress energy, because the Empress is typically, she's pregnant in the traditional decks, right? But even here you can see, I don't know if you can see that, right? You can see the little kidney being there. This is like creativity. Creation is creating life is like our basic function of creativity. And the Empress is that energy, the abundant energy of being able to create. All right. So this is, there's a truth here. There's some type of emotional communication surrounding a child or a pregnancy or birth for some of you that you may be getting. And this is going to rock your world, okay, with the Tower card. This is going to rock your world. Some of you may find out that you're pregnant this week. Let's see. Let's keep going. What's the key? We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So the clouds is uncertainty, things being cloudy, things being things that you just can't see because it creates that uncertainty. And the Seven of Cups, when it's upright, that is also illusions and uncertainty, things that you aren't seeing clearly. But things with the Seven of Cups in reverse, that means there's something here that once someone speaks this, it's going to make things very clear. It's going to clear up all the confusion. Okay, so there's communication coming that is key to unlocking the confusion and uncertainty around a situation. Yes, we have the sun under the deck, and the sun illuminates. Okay, so there's going to be some type of truth that is spoken. For some of you, it is someone speaking that they have given to someone else. The sun also represents a child, which pregnancy, someone gave into another situation that resulted in a baby. Okay. For others, this is just an illumination of someone wanting to give to you. They are realizing that they did not give in a situation, and they want to communicate an apology. They want to make amends. They want to have a new beginning here, because them withholding their feelings has been a blockage in moving things forward, and they have been feeling very left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles, feeling like maybe they have abandoned the situation. Maybe they rejected you. They could be feeling abandoned or rejected in this situation. What is the what is the clouds? We have the Magician. Someone has deliberately been creating an illusion. Yeah, someone has been, excuse me, and it may not be like a very conscious way of creating the illusion. When I say deliberately, it's that their behaviors, their patterns, is something about this repeated pattern in how they show up in relationships or in a love connection that creates confusion. It creates an illusion. But with that Magician here, someone's wanting to manifest clarity, right? Someone is wanting to create clarity within the situation. They want things to be not confusing anymore. Yeah, someone wants a new beginning. Someone has been double dipping, has basically been living a double life to some degree, or given to one situation and given to another, given to multiple situations, whether that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know. But in a situation, someone may have been giving to someone else or involved in juggling someone else. What is this woman? We have Judgment. Yeah. Someone is starting to see clearly. Again, like there's going to be clarity this week, or if you're not already getting this clarity, there will be clarity that's wanting to come out this week, and someone wanting to either reconcile with you through an apology, opening up with their emotions and speaking how they really feel, making things less confusing. Someone is awakening to the fact that you are the Empress, that you are the one that they want to give their heart to, that they want to have this new beginning with. This could also be as the feminine. This could be the feminine in this situation, waking up to who she really is. Like, you're a whole Empress, and you have the ability to create on your own. It does not have to be in a situation with a lover or a partner or in a connection, whether that be family, friends, or whatnot, that you are the Empress and you hold the key to unlocking any type of negative ways of thinking, this pattern of negative thinking, maybe thinking that you'll never find love again. You hold that key, and that unlocks the confusion for you and being clear, and that removes the blockage for a new beginning, new start. Okay. But for others, this is someone, again, speaking those emotions, whether that's them choosing you, deciding or realizing who you are and eliminating the confusion in this connection or this situation, or them speaking their truth about, like, this is like Spirit saying it's time to make amends, to bring justice back into this situation and tell the truth. And that may be realizing that someone has been given to another situation and potentially have resulted in a pregnancy. Don't make it fit if it's not your story. These are just multiple messages that are coming through, okay? And it's not going to resonate it's not going to resonate for everyone, okay? You know your story. If it makes sense, you know it's you, okay? What is this heart? We have the Three of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, you were in a third-party situation. For others, this is a wanting to come back together. This is a reunion, reconciliation story, okay? Where someone has been on pause. They have really been thinking and going in and trying to figure out themselves and what they want, really dealing with their emotions and trying to see a situation from a different perspective. But there has definitely been some withholding of emotions, withholding of communication or truth, something that is key to unlocking either a new beginning, a new start, a new mindset, a new pattern of doing things, but there's something key here. But this, for others, this is like a reconciliation, reunion type arc or story where someone is really getting into their feelings and wanting to communicate that. The High Priestess, yeah, there's someone uses silence too as a way to, I wouldn't say punish, but it's almost like it's a coping mechanism is what it is. Someone uses silence as a coping mechanism. It's a way that they hide. But someone is also learning how to stop ignoring their intuition. I feel like whoever, the main message here is someone is deep in their feelings and wants to communicate and like create a bridge in a situation, bridge the gap in a situation and let someone know how they truly feel. And that's going to, again, unlock the confusion, any uncertainty here. But they've been working on listening to their intuition. It's something that they've known all along, that there's a person here that they want to be with, but they've been fighting that, is what I'm getting. Okay. What is the Coffin? We have the Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Someone is kind of trying to choose a path. There's something that has changed or will change in a situation or between two people. Something has changed and it's like it can't go back to what it was. And so there's a desire to like choose what direction to go in. For some of you, if this is about finding out there's a pregnancy, like someone got someone pregnant, a third party pregnant, this is like the end. Like this is you putting a nail in a coffin and having to decide which direction that you're now going to go. If that's not the storyline that fits you, this is like something fated that happened, like whatever, like this rift or whatever the blockage that was created to keep you and a person from actually moving forward in a healthy, loving dynamic, in a fun, lighthearted dynamic where there was a lot of confusion. Whatever that was is being called to the carpet now. It's coming to light, and has ended. That is no longer that part of the connection, or that dynamic of the connection is no longer. It has ended with the coffin there. And now there's a desire for the two of you to decide what path you're going to choose to go down. Give me one more on that, please. The Sun. Three of Swords. Okay. Someone is definitely going to find out about a child or pregnancy or something like that. Okay. And it's just going to be heartbreaking. Someone has hidden this. Okay. With the Moon card, the Three of Swords, someone is afraid. They are terrified to speak this truth. But it's coming. But this is also to someone there. If that's not your story, okay? If you are of the age where there's no pregnancies or that just doesn't fit your story, then this is someone having clarity about their feelings, and they speaking how heartbroken they've been, how fearful they have been about speaking up about their feelings. But this truth is definitely going to come out. Three of Swords, the Moon, Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands. There's movement, there's travel. This could be someone from a long distance. Lovers, there's a choice here. This is a deep, like, soulmate connection for some of you. Someone wanting a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. This could also be, again, for some of you, speaking about how they potentially gave to a different situation, another situation that maybe didn't work out, maybe resulted in that pregnancy, and now they are feeling like, uh-oh. But for a large degree or a large portion of you, I'm feeling this is more of a message of true emotions coming to the surface, being spoken finally, eliminating clarity, eliminating the blockage that, could potentially put you on a path to a new start. So that is what I have for you, my loves. If that doesn't happen this week, then, it's something it's brewing up, because time is just a construct that time is an illusion, okay? And it's just, we measure it because we have to measure it in this 3D matrix, but time is timeless, okay? It doesn't exist. So this could be energy that may manifest on a different timeline for you, just depending, okay? Let me know in the comments if this does resonate for you, and if it does, don't forget to share, react, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, so I'm trying to keep my glasses from having the glare on them. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that, so let's just take them off. I can't see without my glasses, but I'm trying to get in the habit of wearing them because I do need them, and I paid money for them. So anyway, let's do another reading. Let's just see what messages we can get. All right. Holy Divine Spirit, Most High God, Source of all creation. What are the messages? I'm hearing like a siren, like there's a warning. I don't know, someone needs to be careful about something. Yeah, we have the fox, which is strategic behavior, cleverness. This could be someone acting in this manner with you, being sly and cunning, or this is a need for you to be in this energy of being very cautious. All right. But yeah, I was hearing a siren, literally. What are the messages? We have the heart. This could be in matters of love. There could be someone being very cautious with their heart right now, being very wise as well with the lily here. Someone who has matured when it comes to matters of the heart, and they are very cautious when it comes to matters of the heart now. This is also, I'm also seeing like a white-haired lady. This lily indicates someone who is older, elderly, someone who is considered wise or mature would be someone of older somewhat older in age. What is this? Yeah, there's something about the emotions here. It's almost like a continuation of this morning's message for the week. There's a blockage when it comes to matters of the heart and things being able to flow in an abundant way, or emotions being able to flow. This is also the fish also indicates like material things like money and finances. Someone could be using manipulation, even like some type of manipulative type way of playing on someone's heartstrings when it comes to accessing money or even their emotions. So like emotional manipulation. What else? We have the moon. Yeah, this is definitely maybe related to the first reading that I did and posted earlier today. There's some type of blockage, or someone needs to create some type of blockage or distance and be very cautious when it comes to allowing their emotions to be completely visible. And someone using that visibility or vulnerability to their advantage. I don't like this energy at all. It doesn't feel honest. Okay. Yeah, there's some type of wall or isolation that is needed between someone and another when it comes to their finances. Someone needs to maybe lock their phone, is what I'm getting, or create some type of barrier when it comes to someone being able to access information as it relates to finances. This is also having your emotions protected. This is like protection is needed here. Someone's behavior is about to come out and be illuminated when it comes to their sneakiness, their cleverness, that type of thing. I hope y'all guys were able to hear me. Something's off, okay? There's the key, like we saw in the first reading earlier. There is some information that is unknown to someone. Someone is also trying to access, I'm telling you, someone is trying to access someone's phone. Someone's trying to access information that they aren't privy to, or they don't have the privilege to access, okay? Someone is also trying to access someone's emotions in a manipulative way. What is this? Someone is trying to manipulate someone's emotions and anchor them into a situation potentially. But this behavior is going to come to light. Yeah, they're using charms. This is an older person. This is like a family member. So maybe a mother, an elder aunt, or something like that. What is this? Yes. And someone's worried about something coming out. About a commitment. Something that has been repeatedly happening, cycle after cycle. Like this is a cycle, a repeated cycle of doing things. People are talking about this. This is around a feminine energy where yeah, something's about to become public. And when I say public, like it's going to come out in the open, like it's going to be public knowledge, not necessarily publicly online or anything like that, but public where other people know about whatever this scheme is or this cunning type behavior is. Ooh, okay. Let's get some messages for this. More messages, please. What is this fox? 5 of Cups, strength. Yeah, I'm telling you, for some of you, that siren, the siren that I was hearing was like a it was like a warning. It's like caution, caution. And you're needing to be very, you're going to need to, someone is needing to, I can't talk. Someone is needing to step into some type of very cautious, slick, like you need to become the fox, okay, when it comes to some type of situation. And I feel like you're aware of it. And it sort of breaks your heart that you have to be this way with this person, is what I'm getting. Because this is an elder who's, it's like a manipulative way of playing on someone's heartstrings. This could have something to do, I don't know, with like maybe tradition or something like that. But there's something about this dynamic that is decay, like it's eroding at someone's, how they see this person, how they feel about this person. It's someone that they respect and have lots of love for. And it's like, I can't believe you would do that to me, or that this is how you're acting towards me. This is interesting. What is the heart? The Fool. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like I'm getting like a feminine energy, an older feminine energy. This is someone who is mature, would be considered wise, someone who is respected and looked up to. Even with this Tower card, because this Tower card in the Lenormand is not like the Tower card in Tarot. In Lenormand, the Tower represents like institutions and government and bureaucracy. Is that how you say it? Isolation. This is also like taking a bird's eye view or being like elevated, okay, because it's a tower. And so this is like someone who's respected, someone who's held at a high honor type of energy. And it's like that position that this person holds, they use it to their advantage. And it's not in a good way. It's sometimes in a manipulative, advantageous, or opportunistic way. And it's almost like they're, I don't like it. I don't like it. But they're taking a risk. Help me, Spirit, articulate this. They're taking a risk in pushing an agenda to access someone's emotions or their money or finances in a way that is self-serving. Does that make sense? What is the Fish? And they're doing it to a masculine, more than likely a masculine energy, or someone who embodies the King of Pentacles energy here with that under the deck. This is someone who is successful, has done well for themselves. They could be, into business, entrepreneurial, but they're very grounded and successful in their own right. They don't have to be super wealthy or anything, but it's someone who's responsible with their money, who goes to work, makes money, and is very good with their finances. So they have finances or wealth or money available to them in a way that looks appealing from, outside, from the outside. What is this fish? High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. The Hierophant. I told you this is like an elder. Someone, the Queen of Pentacles, someone who is seen as like a matriarch. This would be someone who is grounded, who's very nurturing, who takes care of house and home, children, things of that nature. This could be a marriage between people. So like there's like an older or more mature feminine energy that is trying to access a phone to gain access to finances or financial information. And it's being done in secret with the High Priestess. This is also playing again off of the reading from this morning, where someone is withholding information or withholding emotions, not in, this fox doesn't have to be malicious, but it's just cautious. So someone's like withholding their emotions because they're cautious about being vulnerable with someone. And this could be someone that they see as their match. That King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, that's a true match. So it's like wifey material. Like someone wants to wife someone up, or, have them as their husband or as their mate, as their match. Especially with the Hierophant under the deck, this represents like tradition and contracts, marriage contracts, higher levels of commitment. But if that's not the case, if this is not a play, if this story from the previous reading does not apply to you, this is definitely a warning that someone is doing something with like legal documents, legal information, financial information, trying to access this type of information to use for their own advantage. This could be someone at work. Eight of Pentacles. Someone's messing with someone's finances, most definitely. Okay. And there's a need to be very cautious with this mature person energy. Okay. What is the Mountain? The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's taking more than what they actually are giving. There's like an imbalance here in some type of dynamic. Give me one more on that, please. The Empress. Five of Pentacles. Be careful, okay? Be careful. There is definitely like some type of scheming, deceitful, cunning type behavior around someone's finances, okay? And someone trying to access or gain access to someone's finances or their ability to create abundance, okay? And this could leave someone, in a pickle when it comes to their finances with this Five of Pentacles under the deck. What's the Moon? Ten of Swords. The Hierophant again. There's an ending here. Something painful. Something legal even that is going to like shatter. Something comes out. Something is destroyed. Something I'm having a hard time articulating this because I'm not the, and I can be naive. I know that about myself. I'm very aware of this about myself. And so when people are like vindictive and do this type of lying, scheming type of BS, like I can't fathom it because I'm not built this way. And so it's very like when I get into this energy, or this is the type of energy that comes out in the message, it's like, ugh, I don't know how to navigate it because, it's just, it's ick. It's very ick. Okay. There's some type of betrayal here, okay, when it comes to finances, even the emotions, someone manipulating emotions or finances in a way that is going to shock someone. There could be, again, like legal documents or legal contracts coming into play because of this. For some of you, this may be like a divorce. Okay, it's some type of separation. It could be, someone trying to access funds prior to a divorce, or you know what I'm trying to say, like getting access to money or something like that, and trying to like drain someone's bank account. I'm also hearing like, and looking at this, you see how the owl is reading to the girl, like she's listening attentively. Like there's some fine print that you want to pay attention to when it comes to some type of contracts. Otherwise, it's going to leave you broke and destitute. For some of you, that if that's like a divorce or some type of inheritance, a will, something. Okay, pay attention to the fine print. Pay attention to the details. Otherwise, it's going to leave you shocked because someone's trying to access money or finances or some type of material gain that they have not earned on their own. They're trying to do it through another person. Okay, they're trying to gain this from another person. What is the Tower? Because the Tower could be court systems, judges. There's the Tower on the Tower. So there's something that's going to come out. And again, the Tower in Tarot and the Tower in Lenormand are different. So this is the institutions, the isolation. This is government. This is systems like court systems, judicial systems, legal systems, things like that. And having a bird's eye view, being elevated above the law. Someone thinks they're above the law is what I just heard. But the Tower in Tarot is about a disheaval, okay? Things crumbling, like something being realized to the point where it shifts things. It's like a dramatic shift in everything. Things come crumbling down. It's where a foundation isn't firm or solid, and God will come in and say, we're going to start this from scratch because this was not built on a solid foundation. So some type of connection or dynamic or relationship here, whether this is with family or in a relationship, romantic relationship. Remember, I said an elder, okay? There's something about this person thinking that they are wise and mature and above someone else, even maybe intellectually smarter than someone else, where they are not going to get caught, but they will. It's going to come to light on how they have been manipulating or being very cunning when it comes to trying to anchor someone or trap someone into some type of contract or deal, or bind them to some type of, or like just to bind them to the relationship, even to have access to them, to have access to their emotions, to manipulate their emotions, to have access to their money, their material gain. it's like, ugh, that's what you're doing. And this is someone who is older. Okay. This is someone who knows exactly what they're doing. They're not new to this. They are true to this. Okay. They have been doing this. Okay. Yeah, they have been doing it. There's that Three of Swords. Someone, and it's going to leave someone feeling like this King of Pentacles person, this man, this even a woman in this energy who has done well for themselves, is going to leave them in this Three of Swords energy where they are heartbroken, they are devastated, they feel betrayed, and it's going to leave them feeling like, what? I can't believe you did that to me, with the Five of Pentacles being rejected, being abandoned, being left out in the cold, having very little access to their own money at some point. And it's going to cause a complete death and transformation here. It's going to transform this person forever, because it's like, what? This is what you did to, this is what you do to me? This is how you do it? It's very ick. It's very ick. What's the key? The Knight of Pentacles. Yes, this is something someone has been doing for a very, very long time. This is someone who plays the long game too. But the Knight of Pentacles, this is a slow moving knight. Knights take action, and the Knight of Pentacles is very grounded. It's very slow moving. This is someone who has been doing this for a good minute. Yeah, they have been juggling this for a good little while. Very, very smart, very intelligent person. Okay. And it is most definitely someone close family-wise. Queen of Swords, she's intelligent. She is, the energy is very intelligent, very wise, very discerning. Very good with their words. Okay, so this person knows how to use their words to be very cunning and manipulative. All right, when it comes to pulling on someone's heartstrings, using someone's emotions against them. And this is the Hierophant. This is that elder, someone that someone looks up to, like a mentor, someone who is wise. This would be someone who, under traditional terms, would be someone who is respected. And with the Four of Wands, this is either someone that you are married to, have a higher level of commitment with, or are very committed to, share a home with. Four of Wands, where it was once a celebration, or this is family. Four of Wands is like home, stability, okay? Something that we consider to celebrate, and family and home is something to celebrate. This is someone close that has been doing this for a very long time. And with the Sun, it's about to come out in the open, okay? And this is going to be the end of a cycle of this happening, okay? Let's keep going. Got two more cards to clarify. We have the anchor here. Like, yeah, the person has been doing this to like keep someone stuck, or like bound to them, bound in a situation, so that they have continuous access to this person. Again, manipulating their feelings and emotions to have access to their money. This is a long game. It's a long game con artist, almost, okay? The Ten of Pentacles, I'm telling you, bro, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. With the Ten of Pentacles represents legacy, wealth, lineage, family. Someone has built a life for themselves where they do well for themselves. they don't have to be rich, they don't have to be wealthy, but they have done well for themselves. And someone wants access to this, and they want to have it anchored in their life in a way where this person can't go anywhere. I can't make this up. Eight of Swords, see how she's trapped? Someone wants to get out of a situation even. Eight of Swords is about feeling trapped, but it's all a mental. The swords are mental. So this is like someone feels trapped, like they can't get out, but you notice that the cage is not even closed. Like this person can get out, but mentally this person is trapped. And that is because someone uses their emotions against them and keeps them stuck in tradition, obligation, duty, religion. Okay? But this is starting. I feel like whoever this is hip to the manipulation. They just don't know how to get out of this, and it's eating at them. It's like eroding away with the mice. Mice like gnaw, right? They just gnaw at stuff, and they destroy things. And this is what's happening. Something is being destroyed here because someone feels trapped and doesn't know how to get out of this situation because of who this person is to them. We have the Seven of Cups and the King of Wands. Yeah, someone wants to be bold and brave and take some type of leap of faith to get out of this, but they don't see, there's like too many paths, too many choices to make here. Not sure of their options with the Seven of Cups, kind of confused about the options. Definitely go look at the first video, and you'll have to be a subscriber to watch it. But there's something here about someone wanting to take a leap. There's that King of Pentacles again. Could be a Virgo involved here. We have Virgo energy, we have Aries energy, we have Leo, we have Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Pisces. Heavy on the earth energy here. Heavy on the earth energy. So someone's, and there's an earth sign here, potentially, that's doing this, or this is being done to an earth sign. What's the advice? We'll wrap it up, because this is an icky, it's an icky type of energy. What's the advice? Someone's avoiding a transformation here. There's something that needs to be transformed within this connection, or it needs to be just deaded. Like there's a connection or a relationship that needs to be addressed or transformed, or it needs to be cut off and deaded. And this is what will bring stability back. But there is some type of unhealthy, toxic pattern here with the Devil card. That heavy on the Capricorn energy. Okay, where someone feels bound to a situation, but you're not bound, and that's typically. So what I'm getting as the advice is there's some type of way of thinking here when it comes to tradition and obligation and duty, maybe again even religion, and having some type of respect for elders in a way that bypasses what's right, doing what you know to be right just because this is an elder who is saying it. For others, if this is like a husband or a wife, there's something about staying in a situation where you think you are obligated to be there because of vows. Okay, and I get it, marriage is, sacred. You took vows for rich or poor, through thick or thin, death do us part. I get it. I'm actually going to make a post about this, but when the other party isn't showing up in righteousness and doing what's right, then you have the right to make decisions that unbind you from that contract, okay? Meaning the commitment, the marriage contract, what have you. But there's some type of so the advice here is to get out of your head. Whatever way of thinking is toxic. It's not serving you with this devil card here. It's something that binds you and keeps you stuck. You're not stuck, okay? This is a mindset that needs to be transformed with the death in reverse, okay? It's like you're avoiding not embracing another way of thinking because of tradition, rules, societal norms and things like that, okay? So that is what I have, my loves. Is this you? If it is you, let me know how this resonates in the comments. And if you want to hit me up privately, by all means, please do that as well. And that's what I have. Thanks guys for watching. Bye. For everyone, we have liar. Open up your heart. Could have a liar in your vicinity. But yeah, this is a general reading for the collective. It's not going to resonate for everyone. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use your discernment when watching these videos, guys. This tarot world out here in the YouTube land it's drama filled. It's chaotic. You have gambling. Could have someone who has a gambling addiction, someone gambling with their heart by not opening, or gambling some type of love situation by not opening up their heart, lying about their feelings, right? Anyway, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, what's up? Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you, regardless of whether you're new or old here, for clicking play and checking out what's going on in this video. I do believe that nothing is coincidence. There's always some type of connection related to our actions, the things that we see, things that come up in our lives. So this video, you clicking on it, you being here with me, it's not by chance, okay? If you don't know, I'm your girl So Cosmic. This is my channel, My Cosmic Life, and let's get into some cosmic details. We're going to open it up with the Cosmic Oracle Tarot here, all right? What is it? The messages, Holy Divine Spirit, Most High God, Source of all creation. What messages do you have for the collective? Clear and accurate messages. Love spell. You've been bewitched. Someone could have actually done some type of love spell here, where they will be back. Someone's trying to bind somebody with a love spell. Or someone just feels very enchanted and bewitched by the other in a situation here, okay? Could not be actual love spell work going on. We have air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Could be dealing with one of those signs. You could be one of those signs. Forgive me for my voice. This is my first thing in the morning voice. I already have one of those like raspy, deep voices for, you know, the feminine energy. But in the mornings, late at night, after, it gets real seductress like. At least that's what I want to tell myself, right? We have cycles here. I got something in my eye, guys. Sorry. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Could be in some type of karmic loop or cycle with someone. Someone feels bewitched here. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius feels very bewitched and feels like they are in some type of fated karmic cycle that it never ends. That's what I'm getting from this. This person may want to come forward with a confession, or this is you doing this, okay? Again, we saw liar, open up their heart. Someone may want to express their feelings here about how enchanted they are with you. We have divorce. Someone is experiencing a breakup. Someone could be divorcing. This could be a spiritual divorce. Someone wanting to confess that they want out of this loop in this maybe karmic cycle with you, or you doing that. We have date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Someone could be getting divorced or separating from some type of third party cycle here that they've found themselves in, and wanting to come towards you because you are the one that they are enchanted with, that they see as their end all be all. They want to end something and begin something with you. They may want to charm and date you, take you on some type of wild rendezvous. What else? Let's get a few more. All right. We have communicate, challenges, let go, pregnancy. Someone is expecting. Someone wants to communicate their feelings about you. Someone is letting go of some other type of connection or attachment or situation that they may have been in. Someone wants to confess, even because we saw the confession card, right? That there's a pregnancy, that this could be you needing to communicate that you're pregnant. I don't know. There's communication about pregnancy. This pregnancy may not be a literal pregnancy either. This could be, I'm so sorry about digging in my eye, y'all. Picking in my eye. This could not be like a literal pregnancy. It could be like a new beginning. When it's someone wanting some type of new beginning here, because we see the cycles, something ending, something beginning. Somebody wanting a fresh start, wanting to create something new with you. Okay, and it says give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Yeah, that's where that cycles come in. Let's get some Lenormand and see what all this is maybe about. What are the messages, Spirit? I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're navigating life the best way you know how. Talking to God, talking to your spirit angels, your ascended masters, getting guidance on this crazy thing we call life. What's love spell? Ooh, we have the mice and we have letter. There's that communication. Someone may have your name in a jar. Someone may have put your name in a jar, or you have done that with someone. Someone is trying to manifest a new cycle with someone. Yeah, new beginning with the crossroads here. Who's this air sign? Tell me more about this air sign. Oh, we have the snake. This air sign may be, this could be a feminine, because the snake energy is typically associated with some type of manipulative, feminine, seductress type energy. Okay, and that's where that love spell. Okay, you may be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, feminine, or someone who is feminine coded, who is kind of enchanting, seductress like, and it may not be like an overt manipulative energy. This just may be the type of energy that this person embodies, and this has someone like kind of a little stressed out about it. They feel entangled with this person. And that could be where this divorce is coming through, and where even a pregnancy, someone seduced someone into a pregnancy. You got to be more careful, unless this is what you wanted, unless this is what they wanted. This is news that's going to come in about this potential pregnancy, if it's a literal pregnancy, or this is going to be news coming in about someone wanting a new beginning, and someone is stressed out because they're so enamored by someone else, okay, and they feel like they're under a spell. What is this, cycles? We have the bouquet. Yeah, someone wants that we saw that date night, right? Someone wants to come in with flowers and candy and gifts and just treating someone to a very nice time. There's some challenges here, though, in making a decision about this. Could be because someone is, again, trying to finalize a divorce, trying to end some type of connection where they feel they are entangled with someone who potentially does like magic and love spells and tries to put them in jars and things like that. Yeah, someone feels anchored in a connection. And this is this is multiple ways this can go. Take it how it resonates. Someone feels anchored and stuck and bound in some type of love connection because someone is doing some type of magic or entangling them through seduction and manipulation, things of that nature. The other message is that someone feels just stuck on someone. Someone's very loyal to someone and they are just enamored by someone, and it drives them crazy because they feel like they're under a spell. They're not really under a literal spell. It's just the way that they feel about this person makes them feel that way. We have the stork and the fish. This is classic pregnancy news, right? Like something's changing. Again, if it's not a literal pregnancy, it's a new beginning, okay? Some type of change where the emotions begin to flow. That could be that communication where someone confesses how they're feeling, how they feel so wrapped up in this love, and it like they just want to talk about it. They just want to. You know what's crazy? I just looked at this challenge card. Doesn't that look like almost like a pregnant baby, a pregnant belly, kind of, a little bit? That could be a challenge for someone where there's that confession where they have to communicate that there is a pregnancy here, okay? And that's going to end some type of connection. A divorce may cause a divorce or some type of separation. Yikes. Okay, what is the communicate here? It says compromise, forgive, work it out. I don't know about that one. Not like someone having a baby on you, that's a tough pill to swallow. I've actually been the person who swallowed that pill, and I do not recommend. Okay, we have the key. Some type of communication is key here to unlocking or realizing something. Yeah, there's some there's some talk and communication that's happening, that needs to happen, or is fated to happen with the stars card. It's going to bring clarity to a situation with the sun card there. Potentially, whatever this communication is going to transform a situation, or it's going to end something. So we do see the divorce card there, something ending. But death does not always mean a literal death or ending. It always means an ending. It does not mean a literal death. It could mean an ending or a death to an old way of things. So something in the dynamic here could change drastically due to some type of communication that is spoken, that is something that is realized, some type of download that someone even gets about wanting a new beginning with someone, confessing how they feel, confessing some type of infidelity potentially that resulted in pregnancy. I'm dropping cards. I'm not taking all those. But yeah, let's see what this pregnancy is. What is this literal? What is this pregnancy? Clouds, birds under the deck. There's confusion around a new beginning is what I'm getting, okay? There potentially, again, if this is an actual pregnancy, there could be confusion about who the father is. Okay, someone took a gamble in a situation, or someone is wanting to take a gamble in a situation, but there's confusion around a new beginning. This poses a challenge. Someone is making a decision to work on their inner healing. Could be inner child wounds with that pregnancy card. We have the crossroads. Yeah, someone's at a crossroads, but about wanting to come in with some type of communication. Someone's trying to control how they feel too, but again, they feel very mesmerized in a situation or entangled, they feel seduced by something, and with that love spell. And so there's a lot of confusion around this, and so they're trying to get clarity. It says give it time, everything in divine timing, let things flow. We saw the fish card. That fish card is about emotions and financial entanglements, but it's about the abundance of emotions and finances being able to flow freely or abundantly. Does that make sense? What does let go? Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. I do feel highly that pregnancy isn't a literal pregnancy. For some of you, it could be. But I feel like it's a new beginning here. But someone is being urged to let something go. They feel very stuck in a situation. Maybe it's time to divorce that situation. We have the Moon card. Let me get one more. I'm always confused by the moon in the Lenormand. I know it's intuition. Maybe it's needing to use your intuition. Yeah, and to sail away, travel away, create distance between something that is very heavy with the cross here. This could be literal travel, but something about someone's intuition is screaming at them to move away from a situation and have some type of new beginning, because they are entangled into something that has been, it's rooted in their patterns, in their lineage even. This could represent family. This could be some entanglement with a female or a feminine energy within the family. Someone could be getting clarity and realizing something about needing to create a new beginning, but there's love in this connection that keeps them rooted and anchored into the connection. Let's grab some tarot, see what we get. This air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, may be feeling this way. This could be you feeling this way. This could be you entangled with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be those signs, but you know. What's the mice and the letter? We have the Seven of Cups. There is confusion. There is someone is definitely doing magic, okay? With that love spell, Seven of Cups, we have the clouds here, that snake energy right next to it. Someone could be like psychically attacking someone, like in their mental space, causing confusion. But someone is definitely confused about what choice to make in a situation here. How to create a new beginning. Show me more about this. Okay. Let's get another. We have the five with the air sign and the snake. We got Five of Wands. Someone is playing chess. Yes, someone is very intellectually manipulative. Okay, like Ten of Swords. It's gonna come to an end though. What's this Five of Wands? Page of Pentacles. Someone may be learning how someone is competing with someone, because that snake energy is very competitive too. It gives me Five of Swords energy, honestly, and so like someone's playing chess and competing in a situation with the King of Cups. Excuse me, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Excuse me. One more on the Page of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Someone is learning that someone wants to end something. Okay? Someone is learning that someone wants to put distance in a connection, whether that's friends, family, romantic partner. Someone feels very trapped or anchored to a situation where they're thinking about a new beginning. Okay? And whoever this snake energy is, this seductress, this manipulator, they see this person looking towards the future and planning a new beginning, maybe separate from them, and they're trying to create confusion about what path this person should take, with the Emperor under the deck. Yeah, someone who's very controlling and domineering. This could be this person, this emperor, wanting to take control over their lives here. What is the cycles and the bouquet? Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone wants a new beginning. They want a new start. Someone wants to go on a date and they want to, you know what I'm saying? They with the Empress. Yeah, somebody wants to put a baby in somebody too. Somebody wants to put a baby in somebody, or somebody has said, put a baby in me. I want you to put a baby in me. That's where that pregnancy card is coming. But for the most part, I think it's a new beginning. Okay, somebody wants to create some type of new beginning with the Empress. All right, they want victory here with the Six of Wands. They want to be seen and validated by this person. Okay, then. What's this divorce with the Heart and the Anchor? Someone feels stuck in a situation with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yikes. Yeah, someone is done giving to a situation too. Okay, someone is done nurturing a situation and done giving to a situation. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse too can be manipulative, can be cold, not nurturing, could be causing some type of, could be a gold digger. With that Anchor, with the love, divorce, anchor, love, someone's like just in it for the money, honestly. Okay. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For the communicate and the key, we get the World. Someone's going to communicate that, hey, this cycle's over. Cycles, divorce, new beginning, crossroads, wanting a new, take a new path. Three of Wands. Someone is looking someone else. Someone is ending a cycle here. Two of Wands. Someone is definitely planning their move. Okay? Someone's planning a move. Could be a literal, physical relocation with that ship there. And this causes burden. This causes like a heavy burden on just even thinking about and contemplating this because of how rooted and stuck they are in a situation with someone who is manipulative, who uses manipulation. Again, this could be a family member with the tree there. Someone is also wanting to create family with that tree in the sun. Yeah. Someone wants legacy and lineage, and they may be looking at it somewhere else. This could be what's keeping someone stuck in a situation is family, lineage, children. But someone is wanting to communicate and they're realizing that they've learned something here and they're ready to begin a new cycle somewhere else. And if it's not somewhere else, it's wanting to transform a dynamic with someone and moving past this icky manipulative energy. Okay, so for the pregnancy and the clouds, what do we have? Empress. Someone doesn't know if an Empress is willing to have a new beginning with them. Someone doesn't know whether or not they want to have children. Someone doesn't know that they are pregnant or are going to be pregnant. This Empress could also be in some type of confusion about a new beginning. This could be the Empress wanting that new beginning, right? Two of Swords, someone not sure about a new beginning in love. Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, because of some type of past heartbreak. The Three of Swords there. And here we have the King of Pentacles to the reverse Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting soulmate energy here. Some type of karmic relationship potentially with that cross there. Strength. I don't know where it came out at, but there's a need to have strength in a situation. Someone's holding back. Someone could be holding back that information. Someone could be holding back on starting a new beginning. What is the challenges here with the crossroad? Six of Wands. The challenge is having victory, being celebrated. There is a challenge of having a win here, or wanting to win. There's a Tower. There's a Tower. Either a realization here. Someone, whoa. Yeah, that Tower moment, something's gonna happen quickly and drastically. It's going to come out of nowhere. Yeah, that Tower is going to come out of nowhere for some of you. Or for someone. Give me one more on the Six of Wands. We have Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, and the King of Swords. There's an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Struggling with what choice to make here. This is a challenge for someone. What path to go down. They have been slow and deliberate about making some type of choice. They are in a healing mode right now, but they definitely want to come forward to someone with the Knight of Cups to have a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. But there's something, there's a lot of burden and heavy responsibility that they're carrying around, leaving a situation where they feel very trapped and entangled in, very, very bound in. Could be a marriage or divorce that is being affected here, or a marriage being affected by a divorce, or some type of separation from a person. It does not have to be literal divorce. It could be like just a divorcing from family even, okay? From a friend, from a job, a situation, divorcing something that keeps someone trapped. What is this Moon, Ship, and Cross? That's a lot of cards. Oof. We got the Devil. We have the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Lovers. I'm going to keep that. And the Hierophant. Someone feels very trapped by tradition, which could be that marriage. Do I stay in this marriage like I made vows to someone, right? This goes against my religion. What will my family think with this Hierophant? For others, this is someone trapped in tradition when it comes to family. What will my family think if I go embark down this path and make this choice, if I move and relocate? You know, because sometimes that's a thing. Like, people grow up in a city, or grow up in their hometown, and they never leave because there's an obligation to family, to roots, with that tree card there. But something about a soulmate connection here. The Lovers, Hierophant, the Empress, the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune. A very fated connection here is coming into play, and someone needing to leave some type of third party situation. Again, does not have to be where this person is involved romantically with someone. It could be where they are stuck in duty and obligation to family, to their children, even where they're not even with this person anymore. They're not married to the mother or the father. They just share children. They share that responsibility. And it's like, how do they move away from a situation? Hermit, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, Lovers. This person is going in, getting doing some reflecting and introspecting on how to emotionally detach from a situation, because they are over whatever this burdensome connection is. But they are very enamored with someone. Could be related to this Lovers card, the Empress and the Emperor, divine counterparts, and they feel that the connection is fated with the Wheel of Fortune. Stars. Yeah, Six of Swords. So, yeah. Someone's getting up the courage and going to take some type of gamble to communicate to someone that, hey, I want to leave and I want to move on, and this is where I'm going. Someone could be trying to block that from happening with love spells or some type of magic or, you know, psychic attack or emotional manipulation. But I do see some type of separation and new beginning, whether that's you doing it with someone and moving on, have done that with someone and moving on, and someone coming towards you with this information, whether to end it with you or to end it with the third party. And that is what I have for you, my loves. I do hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it does resonate for you. And I'll see you next time. Bye. What is up, my good friends? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your girl, So Cosmic, and this is my cosmic life. Welcome to the channel. If you are returning, what's up? If you're new here, what's up? Thanks for hitting play and being here with me today. Let's get into a reading. We're just gonna jump into a reading. Let's see what's going on for the collective. What's the messages for the collective? Holy Divine Spirit, Most High God, Source of all creation. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Do I have this turned on? Ah, there we go. Can you hear me now? Messages for the collective. What are the messages? We're starting off with the Cosmic Oracle Tarot here. If I can get myself together. What are the messages? We have a no, we have patience. It's not the right time, just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. I feel like you guys have been waiting on something to manifest itself or come into fruition. It has not been the right time, and it is still not the right time. You must have patience, my dear loves. What are the messages? Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. I feel like this is something more past tense for some reason. Like maybe you were ignoring your intuition, and that's why you're having to have patience in a situation, and like the timing just isn't right, and that's why it's a no. So it's coming back to bite you because yeah, you just weren't listening. There were challenges here. We have make a decision, work on inner healing. So right now, whatever this patience is, this no answer is, what it's not being the right time, your intuition is telling you, wait a minute, pause. Right now you need to be working on some type of inner healing. If this isn't you, it is certainly someone in your energy, okay? What else do we have? Pregnancy. Some type of new beginning. For some of you, this is not the right time to get pregnant. There's someone is expecting. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else? But I feel more this is like a new beginning, okay? They'll be back. Yeah, there's something about right now it's not the time for a new beginning. There's challenges around a new beginning, okay? And you're needing to have patience around that. Don't ignore your intuition when it comes to red flags. We have love spell. You've been bewitched. I feel like there's someone, if this isn't you, there's someone here in this energy that feels very enamored by someone. Okay, they feel very obsessed, enchanted by someone. Okay, is this a literal love spell, some type of love magic that could have potentially been done? Maybe. Let's not pretend it doesn't happen, but I don't feel like this is literal. Okay, one more. What's the message? Cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Yeah, I think it's just not the right time for something, and there's some type of cycle that needs to complete. They will be back. Someone's going to try to circle back and have a new beginning, but there's challenges around what decision to make potentially, but needing to have patience. I feel like there's something about clarity too. We have liar under the deck. Be careful of someone sneaky. Gold digger, moving, change of residence, moving with your partner. They want your money being used. Someone is lying about money. Someone may be ignoring red flags about a gold digger in their life, or someone only attaching themselves through some type of love spell just to gain financial access to something or someone. What is this? Patience. We have heart. We have the heart here. We have the heart. Some type of love connections. Matters of the heart. Surrounding patience. Needing patience when it comes to a connection. But I don't know. I'm getting like be careful. Okay, you're gonna have to use your discernment, use your intuition on something. What is this? No. We have the snake. Yeah. Me no likey. There's like a manipulative, seductress, enchanting type of energy here. The snake is typically associated with a feminine energy. This could be a feminine in this situation trying to manipulate a situation, a love connection, may be trying to manipulate themselves into pregnancy even. This is for the masculine collective who is watching. Yeah, if you're not wanting a baby with someone, and yeah, if you're not wanting a baby with someone, you need to be really, really careful. Be listening to your intuition and watching the red flags when it comes to how someone throws themselves at you. This person is a liar. They are a gold digger. They may be trying to trap you for like child support even. What is this intuition? We have the Child. Listen, I can't make this up. Someone's trying to trap somebody with a baby with the stork under the deck. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Show me the challenges. There's the masculine. That him is. What's up, my loves? Welcome back to the channel, My Cosmic Life. I am your girl, So Cosmic. Impromptu reading here. I was guided to do a reading on like in karmic justices. I don't know. It's like some weird energy. Like people are out here doing weird shit to people who are just minding their business. Yeah, like to people who are just out here minding their business, trying to grow and heal and navigate this thing called life, and they're really out the way and not bothering anyone. Good people. Good people with good intentions and just pure-hearted. And there's some weird energy out here in these spiritual streets. Okay? Sending evil eye and psychic attacks, magic. So when I was getting into the message, I don't know why, but Spirit was giving me like a lot of colors today. So I got red car, and then with that I got a car seat. So I don't know if someone has a red car. There's something about a car seat or a child that is significant, because also with the car seat I got juice box, which, you know, representing kids or child or someone immature even. I got yellow, and then I got yellow jacket or yellow sweater, and I got parental control. So I don't know if that has to do with like, you know, setting up controls, parental controls on devices, or an actual parental figure who's trying to have control over a situation. And then I got blue gators, like what? Alligator shoes or like alligator skin. And then I got bicycle and green hair. So I don't know what those messages mean, but it could be significant, you know, to someone who's watching. There could be a message in here for you if any of that, you know, resonates for you. So let's just get into it. Holy Divine Spirit, Most High God, source of all creation, let's get some clear and accurate messages for the collective. I'm going to start off with my my little handmade oracle cards here, just to kind of piggyback off of some of those channeled messages. What do we have? We have family drama. We have a hoodie, so that could be that yellow jacket, yellow sweater, I don't know. Hoodie. We have beard. Someone could have a beard here. We have Sagittarius. We have piercing. Someone could have some type of significant piercing or some type of piercing that stands out. I'm seeing an eyebrow piercing. I'm seeing a septum. We have children. Okay, children, something about children is definitely significant here. And we have an offer. Let's get a couple more. Purple under the deck. We have ego. Dating site. Family. Definitely some family stuff going on. Family, children. Cancer. Cancer, the zodiac sign, not the disease. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. And we have Aries. So we have Aries, Sagittarius, and Cancer signs out. We have ego, and under the deck we have Gemini. Family drama, hoodie, beard, Sagittarius, piercing, children, offer. Ego, dating site, family, Cancer, Aries. That could be significant to some of you, or what have you. Oh goodness, let me get my life together, guys. I'm just waking up, so, and I haven't had my first cup of coffee, so forgive me if I'm all over the place. What are the messages? Let's get into it. I don't know. I'm getting this Aries sign. I'm getting I'm feeling like that's the immature or the childish. So that could be the child in this situation. Someone that may be offering someone, not offering, but like suggesting having children or something like that, starting a family. For some of you, this dating site, I'm getting, be careful, because someone is using like the one I'm getting actually is like a man, or specifically on a dating site, appearing to be like a single dad and kind of using that as their tactic to, you know, manipulate women into dating them. Like, that's how they pull women, is like placating to that whole single dad, she left me, or I'm divorced or widowed. Some scammer shit. That's some scammer shit, I promise you. This person could have a beard. This person could be a Sagittarius. Okay. This person could be from overseas. But there's some family drama and ego. There could be an ego clash between the Sagittarius and the Aries. 2 fire signs. Imagine that. That ego could even be Leo in the middle. Someone with Leo placements. No shade to my Leo folks. It's just Leo's ruled by the sun. Sun is your ego. Okay. Ego's not always bad. Our ego comes in handy sometimes. All right. What are the messages? What is this family drama? What are the messages? We have no. We have fire sign. We definitely got fire sign energy out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. No, it's not the right time. Intimacy. Yeah, be careful on dating sites, okay? If you're actively on dating sites or active on a dating site or sites, okay? Hoodie. Also, I'm getting I don't know how I got this, but someone has someone's hoodie, or it's like an article of clothing is what I'm getting, because I got the sweater, right? And we got the jacket, sweater or jacket. Or even the shoes, hoodie. There's something about an article of clothing that you may have that you may want to get rid of, okay? Like if you have someone else's clothing, an article of clothing, there's something about it that get it out your house, okay? All right. What else? Distance and give it time. Right now is a no. It says it's not the right time. Give it time. Something's at a distance. Didn't I say that? I said that, didn't I? Forgive me again, guys. I'm just waking up, so my brain is not firing all the way yet. Let's see. What are the messages, please, Spirit? We have pets and we have divorce. Some of you may be getting a new pet. Someone may be offering to get you a new pet. You have divorce here, though. experiencing a breakup, love spell. With this piercing, this is also like someone trying to pierce through some type of information. Like hacking or something like that. Like hacking or just like snooping into someone's background or someone's phone, someone's computer, like someone's files. And this could be related like to a divorce, like someone's trying to get the upper hand in some type of divorce or separation or, you know, breakup. This is probably more so like a divorce if that's the case. Like someone's trying to get information to have the upper hand in some type of legal proceeding. There's definitely family and children involved here. Family drama. It could be like custody battles. Someone may be offering, you know, this offer could be like joint custody or like divorce settling, like something like settling something within a divorce. This could be like drawn out too, like, I don't know, it's a lot of drama. What else? Open up your heart. Someone could be bitter here, behind someone wanting a divorce, someone wanting to leave. Communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out, open up your heart. Is someone doing this like prematurely, like they're trying to leave a situation before actually giving it a chance, like giving it time? There could be distance between two people and that could be causing the problem. Someone's family is getting involved and someone's just like wanting to throw their hands up like, I don't want to deal with it, like I'm out. But I feel like someone's maybe doing it prematurely. It says no, it's not the right time. Give it time. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. And I get it, like when there's like drama and ego involved and like you kind of just want to separate yourself from that. Maybe someone's staying for the children. Someone got into someone's phone or their computer and saw that they are on dating sites, and that's why they want a divorce. But Spirit is saying, hold up, not yet. There could be some more information that you need to get out of this before making that move. There's a need to communicate. We have communicate here in Gemini, ruled by Mercury. That's your mental faculty, your communication planet. It's a planet of exchange, so it's like exchanging communication, or someone could be exchanging communication on a dating site. Take it how it resonates, okay? What else? Date night, yeah. Caution. Okay, for some of y'all, be careful again about being on a dating site and meeting someone who uses like children. They use, it's weird how this is layered up. It's like diagonally here. I wish y'all could see it, but it's dating site, children, beard. It's like they use their children as a beard, or use a child or children or family as bait. Okay, that beard it's just an aesthetic. Okay, This person probably doesn't even have children. Something like that. Okay, so be careful on dating sites. You could be going out on a date with this person. If that isn't the case, you'll know, or it will reveal itself at some point that someone's being like, yeah, that's some scammer shit. But if that's not the case, this is like you may be opening up your heart after a divorce to, start dating again. This person could have children, or already have, a family because they are divorced, and this may be something that you're kind of like, yeah, I don't do people that have been married or people who have children, and that's fine. Everybody has their preferences and their right to who they want to date, but Spirit is saying open up your heart, and give it time. It's maybe something about this is going to be a blessing in disguise, because again, children is very prevalent here. This person could have a red car. This person may come off kind of controlling because they are a parent. So that's where that parental control comes in. But we have juice box and all that stuff too. So, all right, let's start clarifying this. But it does say caution, and maybe that's you being cautious about this situation. Let's get some more messages, please, Spirit. We have the woman. She has on a red dress. So red is like significant to someone here. Someone nickname could be Red. What's up, Red? Hey, Red. We have Anchor, and we have the Bear. There's that parental control. That's a domineering mother. We have the Whip. We have the Letter. That's that communication. That red could be this fire sign energy too. That's what I'm getting. We have the Fish in reverse. And we have the Lily. I'm getting the older feminine energy here. Some things about to change for this person. Something is going to be illuminated about this person. Could be their like domineering tendencies, or their ego being exposed on how they are trying to control a situation, controlling family, stirring up family drama. This could be a person behind a divorce or a separation or a breakup. This could be a person at a distance too. Definitely giving off mother vibes with that Cancer card there. Like, it's almost like that this beard energy. Someone could have a beard, like an actual beard, right? But this beard card, I'm getting more that this is like someone who. Okay, so like, let me explain it for some of you that may not know. I'm sorry, guys. When people say, let's just say like a homosexual man who clearly knows and identifies himself as being homosexual, but because society he feels society may not accept it, or his family, like whatever, he's in the closet basically. That person, that he will marry a woman and keep up appearances. That's okay. I'm taking the long way around this. Basically, when people like marry to stay hidden about their true identity, that spouse is called a beard. Okay? And that's what I'm getting. That's like the energy here is like someone performs. Someone performs. Okay, that's it. Thank you, Spirit. Like someone performs and pretends, and they use other things as a beard to cover up what they're really doing, how they really are. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Thank you. But that's going to be exposed, and this is like a pattern that this person has. That like I don't think this person even knows who they are at this point because they've been doing it for so long. Like they've been putting on an act for so long. They operate out of their ego. But with the fish in reverse, it's like their money has stopped flowing, or it will stop flowing. Like their emotions have been cut off. Like there's no abundance around this person, and so that's why they resort to control and stirring up drama. Okay then, sir, ma'am, whoever you are. Okay, but someone could be dealing with this, and it's like, that's a lot, and I just want to chuck the deuces, but Spirit is like, give it time. I feel like something's going to come out, okay, with that sun card. Something's going to be illuminated here. What else do we have? Get a few more with the Lenormand, and we'll move on to the tarot. We have the tree. Yeah, this is some family shit. This is something rooted. This person has been doing this for a long time. This person could be an authority figure. This could be someone who is held at high regard with this Lenormand tower. This is like someone who tries to isolate and withhold. This person has secrets with the tower, the book, and the key. Like there's something about this person that has some information related to a home, a family, some type of house. It's all going to become public with the garden here. People are going to be talking about this too. I think this person knows too, and it makes them nervous. They are very slick with the fox energy. I don't know if this is a karmic feminine. I'm getting a mother figure though. This could be like a, just a mother, wife, energy. Whether it's like a baby mom, not a baby mom, but I mean it could be. But I'm like, what am I trying to say, guys? I'm trying to wake up. I'm so sorry, but like, if she's not just like middle age, it's like this is an older mother figure, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. One more, two more, however many more you want to give me. Snake, and it fell right on top of the mom. And then the dog, that's loyalty. It's like, yeah, this person pretends to be loyal, but they have some very manipulative, something very off about this person. Use caution. Let's clarify it with some tarot. Let's get into it. What is this? What are the messages? Please clarify the messages. What is this snake and woman, please? Eight of Wands. There's communication. This person could be at a distance from you. This person is like juggling realities, and they are stressed out that something is about to turn in someone else's favor. This is causing them a whole lot of burdens. Like they carry a lot of secrets, and they are anxious and very stressed out about something coming out. Or something moving forward, something happening fast. What is the Eight of Wands? Ace of Cups. This person is trying to block some type of new beginning in love, and they use communication, manipulative communication to do that. Someone could be learning this, finding this out. That's that dating site shit too for some of y'all. Somebody is like, fake. They fake. What is this anchor? Three of Swords. Judgment. Emperor, Star. Four of Wands. Magician. Someone feels heartbroken because they feel stuck in a situation where they want to manifest like stability for themselves and take control of a situation, but there's this dominating or domineering like manipulative energy that's here that it's like it's Spirit sees this though. Whatever this person is doing, whatever these secrets this person is holding, withholding, and maybe even using as like, it's like they're weaponizing some type of information. They're weaponizing secrets. They're using secrets to their advantage. They're using like information to their advantage. Remember I was saying like someone's trying to pierce through, maybe like hack someone's phone, hack someone's computer, or like they're trying to hack and get information, and they're using that against someone to keep them stuck in a situation. Someone feels stuck in a situation, but Spirit is saying give it time, give it time, give it time. Something's going to be exposed when it comes to this, and it's going to be heartbreaking because you felt like you stayed stuck and loyal to this person. With the pets card, and we saw the dog, right? Yeah, there's the dog. I do feel like there's someone loyal to who's going to come in and help you, or come in and help you with, give you some information that's going to help you. This person pretends to be mature, but they're not. They're childish. That's why we have all this child energy out here. Someone's very childish, immature, like they were just stunted at a particular mental age. Could be that Aries energy, because Aries is the youngest zodiac sign, that it represents the baby, the infant. This person like throws temper tantrums and gets in their ego. What else? What's this Three of Swords? The Chariot. There's Cancer. Someone's mad that someone is moving on. Someone's upset that someone has decided to move on, and they're trying to block someone from moving on. They're trying to manipulate and anchor them back into the situation and keep family drama going. They may even like use kids as pawns and stuff like that. Three of Wands. Yeah, someone's looking towards their horizons, and this is causing a tower moment for someone, because someone is finally saying, enough. No. That's it. No. I want a divorce. And this person could be saying, but just open up your heart. Just see it from my perspective. Childish. They don't put themselves in other people's shoes. They use like ego and confidence and bravado as a beard. It's a performance. This is a whole child, whole toddler who acts out when they don't get their way. And they use information against people. What is this bear? Excuse me. Two of Pentacles. I feel like this person, again, they like teeter-totter, or like they're juggling an image of a sweet, caring, nurturing mother versus this control freak toddler. Right? Like, have you ever seen a child who just like demands all the attention, demands everybody cater to them, and just stomps around the house? And that's what I'm seeing. This is a woman, a feminine energy that behaves like that. Sulks. Like everything's cool when you're placating to their ego and feeding into their ego. But the moment you say, yeah, no, a whole meltdown, whole temperature. They're falling out in the ground, falling out in the floor. You've seen those toddlers, right? Where they just fall into the floor and start kicking and screaming. Yeah. Okay. What is this Two of Pentacles? The Fool. Someone is toying with the idea of moving on, and someone does not like that. They're like, no, give it time. We can work this out. We can get it better. Yes, we can work it out. Eight of Pentacles. This is Queen of Swords, though, is very... Queen of Swords typically is very, honest and discerning, fair. But paired with this Devil, this is a very calculated person, okay? Very calculated person, but Spirit is seeing this with the Judgment card. They are going to have judgment bestowed upon them for their ways, these secrets, this blackmail, this hacking, this sabotage. It's like sabotage. The Five of Swords isn't out, but I would not be surprised if it didn't come out. It's like this is like, it's a saboteur type of energy. They not only sabotage others' happiness and their offers and opportunities, they sabotage their own by the way that they behave. What is this letter? What is this communication? Strength and Magician. Two of Cups. Someone is using words, communication, like they're communicating with someone to keep a Two of Cups from coming together, from preventing someone from moving on towards their Two of Cups. This could be a karmic third party energy, karmic feminine energy. Okay, whether that's, a romantic partner or a family member, because I'm definitely getting family here. What is the Fish in reverse? Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Yeah, someone is trying to block a new opportunity. Remember I said the fish in Lenormand is about a flow, an abundant flow of emotions and finances, depth, things being deep, emotional depth here, richness and wealth. But with it in reverse, it's like that's dried up. But with it being clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, someone is trying to prevent and block a new beginning, a new abundant beginning for someone. A King of Cups. Someone does not, someone knows. Yeah, King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Swords. Somebody is stressed out. It causes someone anxiety that the wheel is turning in someone's favor. And some type of union wants to come together. Someone wants to express their love for someone by divorcing or separating from someone else and moving on to a higher level of commitment, a soul contract. Star and the Hierophant. Spirit is working very hard in the background to give this person a chance to make it right, but their ego is in the way. This is a toddler. Like, they just some children, without the proper guidance and teaching, they're very self-serving. That's what babies and kids like. They only understand their needs, okay, until they are able to mature and learn that other people have needs too. But when you're a baby, when you're hungry, when you're tired, when you need your diaper changed, when you want a hug, you want to go to sleep, what do? You just cry. And this is what this person is like. This person just cries because it's like, no. That's what I'm seeing. Like, no, don't leave me. No, you can't move on. No, you have to keep up some type of image here. No. Or I'm going to use this information against you. Please just give it time. It's going to get better. I'll be better. Psych. This person is a baby. The fuck? They pretend to be mature. And this person is actually, by age, they would be considered a mature person. This is an older person with the lily. This represents someone mature and wise, elderly even, but it's a beard because they are absolutely not. This is definitely someone with family and trying to block someone's ability to move on and have abundance with the Ten of Pentacles under the deck. Show me the lily. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands. This person has been like this for a very long time. That's why I said this is somewhat older. Okay. They would be considered mature by age standards, by typical age standards. But this person is invested in causing conflict and has been for a very long time. This is someone who's patient too and plays the long game with the give it time. That's like a stalling method. That's like a method to stall things out, to draw things out. Yeah, this person is willing to go the distance with their games. This could be multiple people, but when I say this person, I'm saying that so you can put it where it fits, if it fits your story. What is this information, this key, this book, this tower? What are they withholding? What is the information? Hierophant, Queen of Swords. This could be, like I said, this could be someone in an authority position, position of law. Someone has information about a commitment, that they're strategizing and they're going to speak something when it benefits them. Someone also uses like tradition and what's right. The way they use the way they blackmail or guilt someone is through tradition. Like, this is what's best. This is what God would want, right? Or this is the right thing to do. One more on that. Yeah, it's self-serving. They just want something. They're just stabbing someone in the back. With the Ten of Swords, Nine of Cups, they're just stabbing someone in the back. It's not an even give and take with the Six of Pentacles. They just take. And they do that under the guise of, I know what's best. This is what's right. This is what God would want. Yeah, they use like spiritual coded language. They pretend to be righteous too. Ugh. Like, this person pretends to be like a righteous religious person. I don't like them types at all. At all. That fake righteousness stuff. Like, God is watching you, bro. You know that, right? You know God sees all things, right? Whack. It's whack. What's this tree in this house? We have the Queen of Cups and the Hangman. The Four of Wands. This is definitely like a mother figure doing this to a child too. So this child energy may be like a mother-child situation dynamic. Okay, this could be a whole adult, but it's an adult child, but it's the mother, an older elderly mother. There's like a divine union really trying to come through here with the Hierophant, the Lovers. The Hierophant, the Lovers, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, some type of karmic cycle here. What's this stork? Six of Cups in reverse. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Yeah. It's something about something changing within a family dynamic. There's a lot of drama here, okay? Something changing within a family dynamic, but there's like a matriarch, all right, that is trying to control a situation, trying to prevent some type of divine connection coming into union. And using all type of manipulative blackmail, withholding secrets, hacking, maybe getting authorities or paying for services to get information. That's too much. That's what I have for you. I do hope it resonates. I hope you get out of it what you need to get out of it. There's a snaky feminine energy here that it's up to no good. And using a child as a pawn, whether that's a small child or an adult child, okay? And if this isn't a matriarch or a feminine energy doing this, this is definitely a masculine on a dating site who does weird shit to like manipulate women using the child, but they stir up money. I mean, they stir up drama. And maybe it has something that like they want to like get money, like they're a gold digger. Like, okay, get a job, sir, like a real one. That is what I have, my loves. Catch you on the flip side. Let me know how it resonates in the comments. See ya.